Hey guys, here we have our leg day warm-up. So you're gonna do this before you hit legs, get nice and loose. We have some mobility work, a little bit of stretching, and then something to get the heart rate up at the end so you're ready to go. We're gonna start in child's pose. Stretch it forward, your feet are together, knees are out, and elongate that spine. You're just gonna breathe and hold here for a second. Enjoy the stretch. And now walk those hands to the left side of your mat and sit back into it. Now walk it to the right, same thing here. Breathing through your stretch. All right, now we're gonna go up in the downward dog. Feel a nice stretch, you can pedal out those feet. Bring it on forward, and we're gonna go into a few cobras. So push that chest away from the floor and lower back down. Exhale up and down. We'll go for 5 total. We're at 3 and 4. One more and 5. All right, bringing it into tabletop. We're gonna go for some cat-cows. So you're gonna exhale the air out of the belly, round the spine. We're gonna inhale, drop the belly, fill it with air, and look up. Again, exhale, let all the air out, and round that spine. Inhale, drop the belly, fill it with air. Just a few more here at your own pace. We'll go for 5 total. 2 more. And onto our final one. All right, now you're gonna bring it up into a high plank. You're gonna take that left foot and step it right outside your left hand. Dropping that back knee, tuck the toes. You're gonna feel a nice stretch in your hip. We're gonna send those hips backwards and then bring it back forward. Shifting front and back here. Just hold for about 2 seconds in each position to get a nice stretch. Open up those hips. One more. All right, step it back into a high plank. And now we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Right foot comes up, drop the back knee, tuck the toes, and send those hips back. Shifting front and back here. Just holding for a few seconds, not very long. Again, go at your own pace. And one more. All right, we're gonna step it back into a plank. We're gonna bring those feet together and you can stand on up. Our next move, we're gonna hold on to those feet. We're gonna bring it to a low squat, pressing the knees out, and then extend upwards for a nice hamstring stretch. So again, squat it down, low squat, exhale upwards. Get some hip mobility in here. And breathe through it. Just a few more. And one more. All right, on this last one, we're gonna stay at the bottom. You're gonna shift side to side to get a nice hip stretch. Now your goal here is to drive outwards with your glutes, pulling those knees up and out. You can also use those elbows to push out just a tad more to feel a nice stretch. And that slight shift, you wanna keep those heels on the ground to get a nice stretch in our calves. One more second here. All right, now you're gonna go ahead and grab a band. If you don't have one, you can do this body weight as well. We're gonna get into a little activation here. So throw that band right above your knees. We're gonna start with some squats. Sitting into it, we squat down, exhale up. Squat down and up. We're gonna go for 10. Now we're gonna start sweating a little bit. Got that mobility working. A few more. Remember, exhale as we come up. We gotta have good form even without our weight. And one more here. All right, up next we have good mornings. Your hands can be on your head or your hips, whatever you prefer. Slight bend in the knees, hips come back. Chin is tucked. We exhale, drive up. Again, hips come back like you're shutting a car door with your butt. Exhale up. And breathe through it. We're going for 10 here as well. You're at 5. You got 5 more. You got 2 more. And 10. All right, up next, we're gonna drive that foot back for tops here to work that outer glute. We're gonna go for 10 on each side. These will go quick. And go ahead and switch once you hit that 10. Keep breathing through it. 7 and 8, 9 and 10. Next move, we're gonna sit in the bottom of a squat, knees drive out. Exhale out, going for some abductions, fire up those outer glutes. We wanna try and sit at 90, I know it's hard. Those glutes should be on fire, you should be getting ready to hit leg day. So excited. We got 3 and 2 and 1. All right, last move of the warm up to really spike up that heart rate. We're gonna go for some skiers. Bring it up to those toes, squat it down. Reach it up and down. And now let's speed it up a little bit. We're gonna go for 60 in total. And then you are done. Breathe through it here. Got 3 more. Woo! All right, that is your leg day warm up. If you're not out of breath, I am. I hope you are ready to go and get a killer session in. Let's get it.